So yeah, but if someone wants to buy here, residential, for example, how does it work? What's the process? And which areas right now do you think one should be looking at in terms of ROI?
Okay, so if you're saying somebody wants to buy as an investor or end user, first let's clarify these questions. Or do you
First, someone who is moving here,
Okay.
and they want to basically
live?
balance, live,
Okay,
and
so an end
own.
user.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in as an end user, I would obviously recommend that you first do your research on a per area basis. Because when you're looking at Dubai, you have Palm Jumeirah,
Yeah.
which is my backyard. I love the Palm. You have the Marina. You have Business Bay, which is where we are now. You have areas like Dubai Hills that are up and coming. You have, Damak Hills as well, up and coming. There's so many different areas downtown. You have the DIFC. There's so many different, it's almost like there's mini cities within Dubai everywhere you go. And you can get a different magical experience everywhere you go. First, understand, what do you want? Do you want the ocean? Do you want inland? Do you want green? Because then you go down to green community.
Yeah.
What do you want? What kind of person are you? Are you a business-oriented person? DIFC. Do you like hustle and bustle? Business Bay. Do you
Right.
it depends on what you want. Do you want beach? So first understand, and your broker should help you do that as well.
Yeah.
Understand what you're looking for. When we've narrowed down what you're looking for, as well as budgeting, we can fit in an area that works within your budget and how you're going to be able to pay. You're new to Dubai, you're coming in with cash, or are you looking for a loan? So either that we have to factor as well. Most people,
How does the loan thing work? Like, do you need to have like
6 months minimum.
Oh wow! So
pay
6
slips.
months here you can get.
Yeah, but you need to have not an employee. You need to be an employee.
Okay.
You need to have your WPS.
But
at least 6 months.
if you have your own business, so should you just pay yourself?
Yeah, but you need to make sure you're giving yourself a WPS as an employee of your own business.
Okay, interesting. Oh, but that's still doable because if
It's
you have your own,
absolutely doable.
if you have your own
It's
business, you might as well
absolutely
just set
doable.
it up.
Yeah, absolutely doable. But for someone coming in and they have the cash and they're ready to spend,
Mm.
first we narrow down locations. Then we narrow down the budget. What would, like you said, 2 million.
So basically, if you have your own business, you can set up a yearly strategy to start a real estate business or a real estate investment. Basically, you can say, look, I'll set up a nice 6 months of income for myself so that after that I can apply for a mortgage.
No, but it needs to continue.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm saying you can prepare for that, especially if you
Absolutely.
already have the capital.
Absolutely.
6 months is a very small period of
Absolutely,
time.
and it goes by very fast.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can prepare for that. Absolutely, I would advise it.
Because I know, you know why I'm saying this? A lot of entrepreneurs, they don't like to pay themselves because outside of Dubai, in the normal countries, you don't want to seem as you're making a lot of money
Correct.
because you pay a lot of taxes and all that stuff. So you always underpay yourself, right?
But here it's the opposite.
It's the opposite, right? You want to pay yourself as much as possible to have more credit.
Yeah, and if you pay yourself at least 50,000, you're eligible for a golden visa as well as the
Yeah.
business owner. So I would definitely recommend doing it.
Absolutely.
I think actually it used to be 50. I think it's been changed recently. I need to double check the numbers. It might be down to 30 now, but it was 50 before.
Yeah.
So for example, if one of your crypto friends, let's say one of your crypto NFT buddies were coming in, this is a new hub for the metaverse and everything, and they had the cash to spend, they'd come in and let's say, for example, they wanted to look at Business Bay. And we've already narrowed down what they wanted. They want to be close to downtown. They want to be like quick exit entry onto, Sheikh Zayed Road. They want accessibility to Marina downtown. It's a nice little spot. Business Bay is a great spot to be in. It's also a business hub. There's lots of commercial towers here. So if somebody, for example, chose Business Bay, just for their own reasoning, then we'd go through a list of towers that would be suitable for them and fit them within the budget. Once we've chosen one of the specific, apartments for them, we would then proceed with making the offer with the seller or the developer, whichever we were working with. And when the offer was agreed, we would then draw up the MOU. They would pay a 10% deposit. Some clients want to pay upfront. They don't even want to go through the whole month MOU because the MOU process is usually a month. They pay a deposit. We apply for an NOC. We get the NOC from the developer, which allows us to sell and to take, that property to the lands department and transfer ownership. It can be done within a week. It can be done up to a month. It really depends. It's case-to-case basis, and boom, keys are in your hand.
All right. So I'll share your link in the description for your
Okay,
website so
super,
that
thank you.
the people who would want to use your service, especially in my industry, they can take advantage of that.
I've done a few with few
crypto
friends in the
guys?
industry, yeah, where I've sold them a couple, different downtown views, different locations that have been excellent for them, that have, what works for them. Some really like the marina. It's case-to-case basis. First, we need to narrow down what someone likes.
All right. So
Hey, listen, if you enjoyed this small piece of a long form podcast interview that I just did,
I recommend that you go to Survival Skills Podcast and watch the entire interviews without any delays or without ads and distraction. The podcast name is Survival Skills Podcast. It's available on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, and all other platforms. Search it, find it, go there and subscribe and enjoy the entire episode, okay? Have fun. Peace.